I'm going to give you the last law class after finishing the participation, which is the class about punishment.
That you come here and tell us to calm down, visibly upset.
Arturo Ávila, spokesperson for Morena, was involved in a heated live debate while defending the federal government's morning press conferences. The Morena member confronted Damian Cepeda, and in this video, we tell you what happened and how this exchange of opinions ended. As they do every week, the Morena congressman Arturo Ávila, the PAN member Damian Cepeda, and the MC member Juan Zavala participated in Melody Joadel's debate panel. On this occasion, the legislators discussed audience rights and the right of reply. During the conversation, one of the main topics was the right of reply in the government's morning press conferences. When she took the floor, Cepeda stated that the government uses the press conferences to attack those who have a critical stance without offering a genuine chance to respond to the accusations. She also stated that the state is used to spread private information about journalists and citizens who question the government, which from her perspective represents a form of political persecution. In response to these accusations, Ávila replied that the morning conferences should not necessarily be considered a media outlet, but rather an exercise by the executive branch to inform the public. She then questioned how many conferences former President Felipe Calderón had held and said it was 23, with the aim of pointing out that during that administration, there was not the same level of openness as there is now. However, Cepeda did not interrupt and clarified that the right of reply does not only mean offering press conferences, but also allowing the people singled out during the morning conferences to have a space to respond. And for this reason, she accused Morena of acting like crooks and abusers.
La mañanera, it's not necessarily a space provided by a media outlet, and what more right of reply do they want if all the media are present there and can ask whatever they want? Damian, how many press conferences did Felipe Calderón give? I'm not interested. You're the one who is. Fine, I'll say 23, but I'm not telling you. The right of reply is for Emilio Alvarez Icaza, who was attacked, and for Icaza, who was slandered, for the mothers who were attacked, for Rufo, who was slandered, for the searching mothers to govern. Those rights of reply are a bunch of crooks, man, every single day.
During the debate, Cepeda argued the morning press conferences lack the openness that Arturo Ávila claims they have. As an example, she pointed out that not all sectors of the population have a place in them, and mentioned the case of the mothers searching for their missing loved ones, who have not been granted a meeting. In response to this remark, Arturo Ávila intervened and assured that never before in the country's history had there been such direct communication between the authorities and the citizens. She also said she understands the opposition is infuriated by the close communication with the people. She also stated that she was giving Cepeda a lesson in rights. But with a laugh, the PAN member replied that more than a lesson in rights, what Arturo was giving were lessons in embarrassment.
I don't see the people of Mexico there. I see that they don't meet with the mothers searching for their missing loved ones. Never in the history of this country was such direct communication allowed. Forgive me, but I know it pisses you off and makes you angry. The closeness with the people, the communication, the right to information. I'll give you the final lesson in law after you finish speaking, since you teach law in the Supreme Court.
Finally, Juan Zavala also joined the conversation and jokingly pointed out that he didn't know if it was the coffee that Arturo was drinking that had him so agitated. However, he added that he wasn't surprised that he resorted to swearing, arrogance, and insults.
It's curious, Arturo. I wonder if it's the coffee you're drinking that's making you act like this. But for you to come here and tell us to calm down while you're visibly upset, and this is already very normal, he resorts to swearing, arrogance, and insults.
Who do you think was right in this debate? Arturo Ávila or Damian Cepeda? Tell us your opinion in the comments, and if you like this video, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell.